Yo, yeah, it's Sassy TV from the 803. Beauty, brains, and heart, she's the one to see. A nurse on the grind, health tips on lock. She'll keep you laughing while she heals your block. She's got the love, the wisdom, the fun. Wife, mom, grandma, all rolled into one. Selling alive, a product that's lit. Stay healthy, stay fly, yeah, she's making it fit. Hit subscribe, y'all, join the Tea House crew. Sassy TV's got it all for you. Impressions, laughs, and TVT. Come vibe with the queen of the 803.
Hey, Country Wayne Skit Land people, this is your girl Sassy T from the 803. We are here with another video, and baby, let's talk about it. So, you guys, I'm Sassy T from the 803, and this is Back to Reality with Sassy T. Okay, this is Back to Reality with Sassy T. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Okay, you can share it to the Country Wayne group Skits, and join the Country Wayne Skits, and comment below. You can give to the channel. You can do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. You can do Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Okay, so you guys, listen. Counseling was today, and it was very good. Okay, it was great. I enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it because guess what? As Black couples, we need to find out what our traumas are. Okay, and our traumas is what shows up in our adult life. So Anthony, Amber are at the counselor. She is asking, Amber was sitting there like, I don't want to be here. She gonna favor Anthony. I already know it, this and that. You can just look at her face and tell. So the counselor asked her, how did she feel when she caught Anthony and Shayla in the bed? And that thing took Amber by surprise. She was like, what? And Anthony was like, yeah, I want to know. What did you feel? And Shayla's, when you caught them in the bed, Amber sat back and she was like, I felt like God had forgotten about me. I felt like God did not love me anymore. I felt betrayed. I felt left alone. I felt like he abandoned me for all the things I've done in my past. For everything I've done wrong, I felt like that was my abandonment moment, in other words. And Anthony kind of, looked at her. And she said, well, what do you mean by that? And she says, like seeing them and seeing him continuously. Not just, she said, at first I thought it was about the lust, the flesh, him getting, I can deal with that. But then seeing him continuously loving her, taking her on trips and showing pictures of her. It's just like a dagger in my heart, and they keep twisting and twisting and twisting. And she just stopped. Raw emotion. Wonderful. And then the therapist asked Anthony, how does that make you feel? And before he could answer, she said, it comes a time where I don't even want to be here most days. And Anthony's face just kind of, and he said his face just dropped, like, what? The rawest feeling we've seen from Anthony. The rawest. And then, of course, the therapist said, well, Anthony, how does that make you feel? Anthony said, I feel like I ruined my wife's life. Accountability, finally. We get just a itsy bitsy bitty bitty accountability, but he finally held himself accountable. And then the therapist said, Anthony, really tell what you felt like when Amber and Wayne was dating and you found out. Tell me how you felt. And Anthony's like, look, we don't have to go there no more. I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about it. This is enough. She's been through enough. And she said, no, we got to talk about this. We got to. And so guess what? They talked about it. And he said, I felt less than a man. I felt like I was the competition. I could not compare. And y'all know, Anthony liked to compete with Wayne. But y'all got to remember, Wayne and Anthony were really close. So Anthony thought. Even to the point he wanted him to be the best man, but Wayne could not do it because he was sleeping with Amber. So he said, I felt humiliated. I felt hurt. I felt anger. The woman that I married, I went to school. I built a life. I tried to do the good things. So when I found that woman, and I found her, all because she gave her whole body to somebody else. And Amber's like, but no. That's his feelings. And everybody has a right to express their feelings. Whether you agree with it or not, Amber, those are his feelings. Okay? So he says, I just feel like I couldn't compete where I didn't compare. I felt like I wasn't wanted. I feel like Wayne is who she wanted the whole time. Amber said, no, that's not true. So the therapist said, listen, both of y'all close your eyes and imagine a yacht. Now open your eyes, what you see. She said, there's no yacht. She said, exactly. We can't control the millions, the hundreds of thousands of thoughts that comes in our minds every day. But we can control what we react to. And we can control how we react. So, if you had a chance to do this all over again, what would you do, Amber? Amber said, I would have never messed with Wayne. I would have never messed with Wayne. I would have never messed with Wayne. And I'm sorry. She said, Anthony, what would you have done differently? He said, I would have communicated more. I would have uplifted her more. I would have listened more. I would have treated her like the queen that she needed to be treated. I would have given her the world. I would have done better. I would have been a better man. And that to me said a lot. And a lot of people don't understand therapy. A lot of people in the skit land are going crazy. They calling the therapist this and that. No. This is what Anthony and Amber needed, because at the end of the day, both of them pretty much did the same thing. His best friend, her best friend. God has no respect of a person, and he doggone sure look at sin as sin, regardless. Amber, if Amber never got caught or Shayla never said anything, guess what? She would have never said nothing. It would have been a whole secret of deception in that marriage, and it would not have been blessed. So things have to happen in a way so people can wake up and see where God is in their life. So I enjoyed this section. Yes, I am an Amber and Anthony fan. The real Daltons. Hashtag the real Daltons. Hashtag, okay? Real love. Hashtag keep the devil out, okay? Hashtag love wins. Because that's what God says. Jesus is popping, make them pop. I know a lot of these, writers see, and the creators, they are not for Anthony and Amber, so they will erase my video. But I am for it. Because if you put Jesus in something, and it can be renewed, restored, and refreshed and regained and reincarnated and made better, I'm there. I'm there. So yeah, I'm Team Dalton all the day, all the way. Okay. So tell me, guys, what you think about the therapy section. Tell me below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.